questions.
What's up, y'all? We're just going to jump straight into it this episode. People got to leave, and Chrono wants to get his points off on a couple of other things. There's a couple of questions, and I know Lima gave us a question last week. There was no podcast last week, so I kind of want to get that out the way. NerdBoisPodcast, episode 27, remix, I guess. The real 27. The real 27 got lost in the Shadow Realm, so we're just going to leave that there. So this is the real 27
and a half.
Exactly. So we'll start off with the intros. Go ahead, Chrono.
Nappy head Millie back like a bad habit. Noel, AKA's today, and I gotta do Secret Santa stuff. So I'm only gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. So yeah.
Rabbit.
Bro, Secret Santa in fucking June. May. It's your boy Rabbit, aka Fluffy Butt. Let's go.
Skies.
Skies, I'm here so I don't get fined.
Okay. We're gonna go through and get the questions done out the way first, because that's the main thing, and then I think Chrono wants to talk about the KeemStar situation. Mm-hmm. First things first, we'll get that question from Lima from 2 weeks ago. Overrated anime. What do you guys think is one of the most overrated animes? We'll start. We'll start with you, Rabbit. No, go ahead, Chrono.
Dragon Ball Z is the most overrated anime of all fucking time. At me. I'm not saying don't at me. That shit's so fucking overrated. After season 2. Let me get it. When they get to the Buu Saga, it gets stupid. We ain't gonna talk about Super GT. Bring back PyCon. Fuck what you talking about.
For me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Super was good for what it was, but Super was kind of overrated for what it was. It kind of backslide on a couple of the main characters. Personalities and characters and stuff, but I know most people watch Dragon Ball for the fights, not the story. So it is what it is. I don't feel as bad as I did last time we spoke about that, but for me,
that shit is trash. Delete it.
But Z is perfect, and Z deserves all the acclaim it gets.
No,
Z, that's your opinion, but you know,
Rabbit is the better version of DBZ.
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
Fire Force?
I don't know what that is.
No, that shit's trash.
Fuck. Give me a second, bro. Let me think. I would say
Kingdom Hearts 3, the most overrated anime.
100%, bro. 100%.
Kingdom Hearts 3. That shit is so overrated, yo.
I'm gonna go with the animes that are over fucking 500 episodes for that one. Like, so, you know, I know Dragon Ball is super long as Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball.
Those are all separate series, though.
Right? But
yeah, those are
One Piece and Fairy Tail, they're like 700 fucking episodes. Why do you need that many episodes?
So you saying Fairy Tail is overrated?
Fairy Tail ending was ass, bro.
I haven't seen it.
It doesn't need to be that long, bro. I'm just saying.
That last season of Fairy Tail was so fucking bad, bro. That shit is terrible.
The best animes are like 107 to 180 long.
I don't know, because I Lost Star was 37 episodes. That's a top 5 anime of all time.
Skies, you got an overrated anime?
One Piece.
One Piece is a conundrum to me because it's been the most popular anime for like the past 20 years.
Because
I don't know why.
How long it is.
There's no reason to have 700 or 800 episodes. There's no fucking reason to have that.
It's because these manga artists don't have a preconceived plan beforehand. They literally are making it up as they go. So which leads to...
So you got to make up something that weighs 700 or 800 episodes.
I mean, Dragon Ball made up all this shit. Dragon Ball Z made up all the shit with the aliens.
But Dragon Ball Z is got 800 episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to stop being butthurt about Dragon Ball Z.
You just don't like Dragon Ball Z, and I get that. But like,
I'm going off of what you said. Is it not the truth? Does not Dragon Ball Z not make up shit as he Did it not?
Yeah, but he ended it. That's the thing. Like,
and then he brought back Super.
I mean, he wasn't even. That was like damn near what 20 years later.
Hey, like it's not like it was like
fact
all in
that he
like 1
Like
year.
These motherfuckers.
From what
from One
Skies
Piece.
is talking about, like Skies is talking about, One Piece started in the 90s. It has not stopped, and we're in 2020.
Yeah. These
Right.
motherfuckers every week are sitting in the meeting room and like, all right, so what are we gonna do this week? And somebody was like, man, you see on news they got killer bees? We should put that in the next episode.
I did fuck with One Piece at one point in time. I got to like episode 100 and something, and I dropped it. But like,
Okay, so
For me, that's too many characters that I have to get involved with. Like you're gonna keep going with all these characters. I have to keep getting involved. Like I can't. My heart can't take that shit, bro.
Dragon Ball Z has almost 300 episodes. That's too many.
is you going by the original series? Is you counting the filler?
That's the straight original. That's what everything is. 291.
No,
episodes.
people go by Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's the actual shit you should be going
No,
by.
I typed in the actual DBZ without Kai. It's 291.
Yeah, Kai
episodes.
is the go-to version of Dragon Ball Z, bro.
And it's still 291 episodes with
And-
filler.
okay, so
it's
that's
300
like-
plus.
Ain't
It's
no
300.
filler in Kai.
Dude, come on, stop hating on GD. Like we
No,
know
I'm
you don't like
saying
DBZ,
no.
bro.
I'm saying with Kai it's 291.
I
If
see
it's
your
not
point.
Kai, it's 300
I see your
plus.
point, Chrono.
That's
Don't
still
make any
like
sense.
500 episodes less than One Piece.
Exactly. Like that's a whole 2-3
But
more
it's still
series.
300 episodes too long. But moving on. Next question.
Oh boy.
Oh wait. AK said George. Okay, moving on.
Favorite My Hero Academia character. For me, I like a Mammalian, the guy who can go through walls. I like Todoroki. I like Dark Shadow. I forget his actual name. The bird guy. And Froppy is pretty cool too. But I don't like her because of the other reasons people like her. And there's a lot of people that just want to fuck her. I don't know why, but you know.
Y'all pedophiles trying to fuck 15-year-olds. That shit weird.
She's a frog, my guy.
A 15-year-old fraud. So you in the bestiality and pedophilia at the same time. Y'all are weird, bro.
I don't know if that's bestiality or just being a furry, and that's a part of that.
A frog ain't furry. This is
that LGBTQ is like, I think furry is part of that, so I wouldn't attack that.
But furries are gay. That's the funny part. Not all furries are gay. And that's the
I
funny
get
part.
that, but I think it's part of that LGBTQ.
Man,
Like,
fuck
I
furry.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. but,
Fuck
you know.
for.
I think the reason why he's
furry,
saying furry is because she's not really a frog. She's not really an animal. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like halfway in between. So I think that's why he said furry instead of bestiality.
And then
Right, bestiality is just straight up horse.
And then that still goes
Work
back
the
to
boot.
a 15-year-old, bro. You were trying to fuck a 15, 16-year-old pedophilia.
I mean, she's a cartoon, so I don't know. But
it
you
don't
know,
matter, bro. Would you fuck Dora the Explorer?
fuck no.
Exactly. But next,
You got a favorite My Hero character, Chrono?
Actually, I said Endeavor. It's still Endeavor, but Tamaki. Tamaki's the one that Rabbit was trying to say earlier. The one that whatever he eats, he turns into.
Oh, yeah, he was
dude,
dope.
oh,
He's
bro,
dope.
Bro,
He's
that
like
fight-
a less emo Sasuke. If Sasuke had fucking
that wasn't his
And
emo
the
shit.
shit funny as hell because they said he would be one of, if not the greatest superhero, if he just had confidence.
Yep,
Yep.
confident.
he's Sasuke with confidence problems.
But when you see him when he actually gets his confidence, he can't be fucked with. He can eat literally anything. It doesn't have to be an animal. He ate literally crystal and fucked somebody up because his
Yeah, he
body
did.
is crystal. Like it doesn't matter what he eats. He's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Rabbit?
I agree. Tamaki for sure, and then Vermilion. He started out as a guy. I was like, I don't know if I like him. But then it turned out like, you know what? This my dude right here.
You see him in action. He start fucking everybody up, yo.
Yeah, dude's a beast, bro. I like him for his character development as well.
Yeah, because he literally had to work his ass. He reminds me of Rock Lee because he had to work his ass off. His quirk wasn't like no overpowered shit at all.
And he was, and for those who don't know, he was supposed to be the next one in line for
One for all.
Yeah, his
yeah.
whatchamacallit?
For All Might's power.
Yeah, All Might sidekick wanted Lemillion to get it, but he's
Foresight?
like, I met Deku.
Wait, hold up. Skies, are you caught up?
I am not.
Shit.
Well, we didn't say what exactly happened, so it's just you just know.
We'll stop right there. Skies, you got a favorite My Hero character?
I've got really like two. I'm always a sucker for the main, so Deku's cool.
It's cool.
Tokoyami and Kaminari are probably.
Which one's Tokonami?
Who's Tokoyami? I'm sorry, I'm not.
The bird.
Oh,
Yeah. That's him. Dark Shadow. I love him. He's my favorite.
Yeah. So those are my top three.
You can already tell watching that anime who's gonna be the top of the class.
Yeah, you could
tell
just by they designed them.
The
The electric dude could be so much better if he didn't have was running on AA batteries.
You can tell he gonna team up with Jiro. You can tell Jiro's gonna balance him out. Like everybody in that class has
You
somebody.
talking about
Who's
the tech
the
girl?
electric dude?
The one when he does his powers too much and then he goes retarded.
Oh fuck! I can't remember what he looks like.
He hangs out with Bakugo and oh shit, my nigga
Red
Riot. Yeah.
Red Riot a beast, and you know he gonna end up with the girl that shoot acid.
Red Riot is a beast because Yusuke Urameshi does his duck voice. Off of that alone.
Skies, I'm gonna tell you this: when Red Riot powers the fuck up,
bro, his unbreakable form.
when he powers the fuck up, bro, that dude turns into a fucking beast, bro. That shit is ridiculous.
I feel so fucking bad. Like I forgot about Red Riot.
Man, I want to see when they all power up because we seen him, we seen Deku.
Uraraka needs to power up too.
I'm trying to think. Who all have we seen? We seen him. We seen Tamaki power up. We seen
Sugar
Fat
Rush
Man.
dude is, the Sugar
Rush
dude
is Bob. He's literally based off of Bob from Tekken. Literally, the artist already said he's based from Bob and Slim Bob, and a lot of people do not know that shit, and it's funny as hell.
All right, last question. PC versus console. Which one is better? And this one's from Komon.
Ah, shit. Accessibility. Ooh. Accessibility, console, player base, actual competition, PC.
Skies, you got a pretty beast PC right now. Which one do you prefer?
There's no competition at the PC.
I agree. Like you buy consoles for exclusives and to chill with your friends that don't have PC, and you buy PC for literally everything else.
But that why I say accessibility is because your console is like a Switch. You can honestly take your console wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I'm not unplugging my PC and
I'm not unplugging my PC to take
Motherfucker, I can unplug my PC and take it wherever the fuck I want.
That's true, but I'm not doing that because I feel like if I drop it,
I will 2000s boombox this bitch. Do not play with me.
So this was an 80s thing, but
it's too much other shit that you have to take with it. You got to take your monitors, you got to take your mouse, your keyboard, you got to take the PC, all the cords that go in the PC. Some people, they like to be special, take the parts out, put them in boxes and stuff. It's weird, but my console, all I gotta do is literally unplug it, put the controller in the bag, put the console in the bag, and go where I need to go. 9 times out of 10, it's a TV wherever. Plug that bitch up to a TV, call it a day.
Yeah, you buy consoles for the exclusives and to play with your friends who are never going to get on PC, because I have some friends who are not going to ever be on PC. And then you play PC for literally everything else.
Rabbit?
I agree. PC is that's the GOAT. All the other systems are for people who don't want to get a PC or don't have room for a PC.
Too expensive.
Oh hell no! If
you were one of the beta male that say PC is too expensive, maybe hear me out here. Get a fucking job. No, I'm not saying that. That's just
not even that. You can do a budget bill for a brand new price of a console. You can do a budget because they already talking about PS5 is going to be like $600. You can literally do a budget build PC for $600.
Yeah,
and then just upgrade over time.
If the PS5 be $600 when it comes out, I'm not buying that shit.
Hell no.
Especially, by the way, a big FYI for anyone who heard my shit about the PS5 and buying it at launch. If that shit launches anywhere near a $600 price point, my ass is not fucking buying it. I have a $1,500 PC here that I plan on putting money into, and this bitch is going to be like a $3,000 PC.
That's how my shit about to be.
And I am not spending $600 on a fucking console that this thing could literally run circles around.
I'll wait till the cheaper version come out. Like I said, I waited 2 years to get my PS4, and
motherfucker, we will still be in here playing DBZ.
Exactly, except for Chrono, because reasons.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Let's do this H3 thing because my ride is literally like 10 minutes away.
All right, do your H3 thing.
All right, guys.
First and foremost,
guys, I'm sorry I'm not going to be on the podcast. I really promised some people I would help them with this secret drunk Santa in May, June thing. So, yeah. But H3 versus KeemStar. Here's
backstory for people who don't know.
Mm-hmm. Basically, TDLR, H3 or Ethan made a video about KeemStar. It blew up. It showed that KeemStar was an asshole,
which the shit we already knew.
Which the shit was already known. Ethan's fan base took it as a rise to grab your torch and pitchforks, and grab your torch and pitch. How the fuck you say it? They went to G2 Fuel, which is Gatorade, which is KeemStar sponsored by, and said, "Yo, ice this man." And G2 Fuel was like, "Okay, we're gonna ice him." So he lost his endorsement. The very next day, KeemStar fan base jumped up, was like, "Well, we gonna go after Old Spice." Old Spice did their little theme song, we're out, and then so now it's a war. Bigger YouTubers are getting into it because it's already been shown that it's gonna become an ad apocalypse because there's another man, I forgot his name, but he kind of said Pokeaim's content isn't that good. And Pokeaim, simp fanboy fan base, they went to his endorsements, and now his endorsements is gone. So we're arguing that this is a bad thing for fan base, because if you give your fan base too much power, then stuff like this happen where you're messing with people's livelihood. And I know a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, he's rich, they're rich. What does it matter?" It matters for people like us, Nerdbois. You know, that matters for Sky's channel, my channel, the Nerdbois channel, our boy
Rabbit's channel when he finally gets
Rabbit channel when he finally makes it. Well, when we finally get back on it, it makes it bad for us when we come up, because if the fan base does not like something that we say, they will try and go into cancel culture on something like, if we only have one sponsor, they're going to attack our one sponsor. So now you're messing with our livelihood, our money, and our stuff like that. Not to say that KeemStar is right, because KeemStar has done the same shit, but two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? So
another big thing, you don't fucking attack someone's money like that. You don't attack someone's livelihood, bro. Like, I would rather you pull up to my crib and put motherfucking dukes up than come at my fucking money. That is a different type of disrespect. That is an all different type of disrespect. You're talking about his livelihood, bro. His home that he worked so hard to build. Have you guys ever seen KeemStar's backyard? It's fucking beautiful, dude. It's like everybody's dream Japanese fucking oasis, bro. It's like the fucking shit you see in fucking in Naruto when they're at like spas and shit. You know, like, it's fucking gorgeous. His kids, bro. Food on the fucking table, like all that shit, bro. I think H3 is the most disrespectful, dumb motherfucker in the world. Like, I think this dude is ignorant. Absolutely fucking ignorant.
What the fuck are you even beefing over?
No, let me.
It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain.
Yeah, it's dumb. Let me cut in.
KeemStar came at him for some shit that he said on a video when he got all tweaked out. Like, he got all tweaked out and started, like, hating on his fans and shit. And KeemStar reported it, because that's what KeemStar does. and H3H3 got tweaked on it, and it just blew up from there. Pretty much is what I understand.
Petty, got it.
Yeah, that's also petty. So here's my big thing. We talked about it earlier, but I want to say this. I don't condone, and at least Ethan has come out to say he did not condone the fan base going after G2. But the problem with Ethan that I have is you even made a joke about it, giving a hint to Go Attack. You know what I'm saying?
You brought the idea up.
You know the internet is stupid. They're stupid. You know they're looking for drama. Look at the Doja Cat situation. I don't want to bring her back up, but look at the whole Doja Cat situation, how she tried to cancel, Lana Del Rey and got herself canceled less than 24 hours later. Like, the internet will always look for something to do. So for you to even give a hint like that, that's on you, Ethan. You
should notice he's been a big YouTuber for how long?
For years. And this ain't me, because I know if we put this on there, if this is the main tag and people come look at this, they're going to hear this and say, oh, y'all defending KeemStar. We're not defending KeemStar. KeemStar does some fucked up shit too. Even his fans can say he does some fucked up shit too. But two, like I said, 2 wrongs don't make a right, bro.
1 and 2, this is shit we had already knew about KeemStar. We had already knew that shit about KeemStar and was moved on from that shit. So the fact that you went through and brought that shit up to the way he makes his money is fucked up. That's why I've always preached that never have all your eggs in one basket. Always have multiple sources of income, because shit like this does happen, especially when you're dealing with the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit, we've been talking over you this whole time, but I mean that's normal.
Yeah, I'm too passive for this shit, bro. I'm just like, they're talking, I'm gonna let them talk. Just sit here and eat some popcorn, watch the show. But no, right. I just think the fan base is fucked up, bro. But I mean, to be honest with you, a fan base is a product of their creator. You know what I'm saying?
So the people they follow.
Exactly. So let's just take Tfue and Ninja for instance. Ninja has a lot of little kids that follow him, so he has a lot of trolls. But Tfue has a lot of people that are douchebags that follow him because Tfue is a douchebag. Y'all can hate me if you want to. I don't like Tfue. I think he's fucked up and he's a douchebag. All right. He does a lot of stupid shit, and he gets away with it. But that being said, it's the creator that makes the fan base. Mm-hmm. All right. Like every fan base are gonna have those, those handful of like douchebags. They're gonna go fuck up some other people's channels. That's normal. That's always gonna happen. But it's the creator. The creator makes the fan base. Like I know I keep saying the same fucking thing, but that's just what it is. I
agree with Rabbit, because I know me and AK, we like It's Real 85 because he cracks jokes and talks shit all day. And guess what we do in our videos? Crack jokes and talk shit. Even in the podcast, what do we do? Crack jokes and talk shit.
Facts.
Right. That's just how I feel about it, bro. Like, there are YouTubers who I don't like to watch because I just don't like the way they are. And there's YouTubers that are like, you know what? This dude's funny as fuck. Like John Sandman. He might not be like the best Rocket League player ever, but I like the dude's attitude. Dude has a great attitude. He's funny, and he has other videos I'd like to watch as well. So it's just I don't get it. Like, YouTubers are like, oh, it's not my fault, bitch. Yes, it is.
Which is going to make it even harder to blow up on YouTube. But,
I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube make a new ruling within the next couple of months about this specific thing. Don't be surprised when their 2 biggest YouTuber fan bases are going at it and people endorsements are getting taken away. Because even though they have endorsements, I don't think a lot of people understand that some of that endorsement money does go to YouTube too. So you're kind of taking away out of YouTube pockets. So
right.
Don't get mad.
What about PewDiePie? How many subscribers PewDiePie got now? Like 800 billion?
Or 100 million. Here, let me look it up.
Like,
that shit's ridiculous, bro.
Why haven't we heard about him? He has fucking...
Bro, because the dude stays out of everything. 100
right.
Literally.
But that's my point, though, bro. Like, he has the most fucking subscribers that we've ever fucking seen in our lives, and dude's not in the media for anything.
Like, he doesn't have.
I'm there a billionaire off of YouTube. I wouldn't be in nothing either.
But even his fans aren't getting into anything, bro. Like,
not to say he don't have his fair share of controversy, because he does.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course he does, but he's not on the news with his fucking 100 million people attacking other people.
T-Series is still above him. T-Series is 139 million. They reached 100 million first, and they're at 139 million.
The T-Series, I'm gonna say the T-Series situation was the best thing for him. It was the best thing because it exposed how YouTube is a corporation. You know what I'm saying? This might be sidetracked. Remember when he made them songs about T-Series, and then T-Series was like, "Oh, this is hurting our fan base," so YouTube straight demonetized PewDiePie and tried to get rid of the videos.
I did not follow any of that shit because I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
It was
the what the fuck y'all talking about?
Oh, it was the dumb. Okay, so this is a sidetrack. You can call it a sidetrack. PewDiePie was in a race with T-Series, which is the Indian. What is it?
It's like a kind of like Bollywood.
Yeah, it's like a Bollywood type thing to get 100 million subs. And the argument was, if PewDiePie won, it shows that regular content creators could get to that level. But if T-Series won, it shows that corporations were more handled by YouTube. Just so happened, you're going against a whole country, literally a whole country, to get to
not even think about it. It's not a whole country, bro. It's a whole culture. Like, it's a whole culture. Because, like, I'm looking at this page right now, bro. This literally, you want to know what this looks like? This looks like Bollywood Vivo. Like that's what this looks like. And if we look up Vivo real quick, let's look up Vivo.
I guess we made this a subject, but still.
Let's look up Vivo real quick. Vivo has 19.3 million. So why are you telling me American Culture Vivo has 20 million subs, but Bollywood Vivo has 140 million?
It's not gonna happen, bro. It wasn't gonna happen. Like that whole, I got that. He made some of the funniest. Them songs are terrible. Bitch, lasagna. Bitch. I'm like, yo, this is some cringy ass shit. But I'm like, it was no way he was gonna win. And then that's when YouTube was like, start YouTubing. Oh, it's unfair that PewDiePie lost, and this is a corporation. I'm like, one, yeah, it's a corporation. Two, yeah, it's T-Series. You're going against a culture versus a content creator. The culture will always fucking win. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? So it is what it is. But moving on. Y'all move on. This has been Nappy Head Millie. I gotta go ahead and head out because my rider's pulling up. I apologize, I'm not on the podcast, but I at least want to give you guys a little bit of content of me here. So thank you guys for the support, the love. Keep watching our videos. I believe we're gonna have a collaboration video with the Pokemon stuff if it's not already up. But yeah, other than that,
sometime today or tomorrow, worst case scenario. But moving on to the actual notes that I wrote down.
All right, guys, peace.
See you later, Chrono.
See you, Chrono. For anybody who doesn't know, Fire Force was put up as the next My Hero Academia. Season 1 popped off. It kind of fell out towards the end. People didn't know whether or not a Season 2 is out. Season 2 has been confirmed. So, I've watched like a total of like 2 or 3 episodes of Fire Force. It looks pretty cool. But anybody else care?
Haven't watched shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Is it on Funimation?
Yes.
Well, then I will check it out. But my Funimation has been acting kind of weird lately.
Yeah, I can't watch shit.
Bro, we all boomkin Rabbit's Funimation.
Yeah,
I'm like this.
We all came through like that shit was Jimmy Crack Corn, bitch.
Fucking
like,
Funimation's like, yo,
that might be what the fuck is wrong with it. Too many people trying to use it.
No, I really don't think that's it because we never had a fucking problem. We legitimately because
it says I haven't paid for it.
Yeah.
So I gotta hit up Funimation and see what's going on. Like, hey, look, I'm paying for 3 people. You better give my shit back.
Right. Yeah.
I don't like going to them. I don't like going to them anime sites and shit like that. I don't know. For one, it's full of like bots and shit. For two, it's porn everywhere. For 3, like, support the creators so they can get some money off the shit they make. Like,
right, I feel that.
Anyway, rumor that the next Call of Duty is going to be Black Ops Cold War.
You want my quick 2 cents?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be fucking trash.
You want to explain?
Okay, so let's look at it this way. Man, how do I say this without being completely toxic?
Be toxic, fuck it.
All right, so let's look at the track history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone would say, quote unquote, the last good Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. Okay, whatever, you know. To me, the last good Call of Duty was Black Ops 3. Then we go into, what was it?
Advanced Warfare?
Advanced Warfare?
No, I think it was Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was garbage. And then what do we go into after that? World War II?
No, World War II came out 2 years ago.
Google is your friend, my guys. Hold on.
Yeah, let's look at this.
World War II came out 2 years ago. Last year, Modern Warfare came out.
Okay, let's look at Wikipedia.
I think it goes Infinity
Black
Warfare,
Ops 3.
Ghost, Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, Ghost. I forgot about Ghost.
Yeah, so where are we at? Okay, so we skip Ghost and Advanced Warfare. They were both fucking trash. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. So
it goes Black Ops 3
was 2015.
It goes Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty 3. Black Ops 3. Then it goes Infinite Warfare, World War 2, Black Ops 4, and now we're at Modern Warfare.
Right. So I was right. It was World War 2. So, okay. Infinite Warfare was fucking trash. World War 2 was fucking trash. Black Ops 4 wasn't bad. They, came out with like a multiplayer or a battle royale. It was pretty decent. I thought multiplayer on Black Ops 4 was pretty garbage. The healing system in that really made things just unpredictable. And it was like fucking Black Ops meets fucking mini potion Fortnite shit. I wasn't about it. Modern Warfare is probably the Call of Duty in recent history that has done the majority of things right. Multiplayer is not bad. I'm not a fan of the maps. A lot of the maps anyways. But when I did play it, it was fun. The Warzone is pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. I've noticed recently that my trend of like FPS games has gone way down. Like if you looked at like even like Rabbit can attest to this. If you looked at like what my game library and what I played was back when Black Ops 3 was alive to what it is now, it's almost night and day, realistically. Like when Black Ops 3 was at its height, I lived and breathed Black Ops 3. Like that's all I fucking played. Now I literally have Call of Duty games and I barely touch them. There has not been a Call of Duty game that has severely sparked my interest in a very long time. Warzone is probably the closest thing. I did like Blackout. Blackout was really good. I streamed that. I was really good at it. Warzone's a little bit different. I don't necessarily like the mechanics in Warzone as much as like Blackout. Like the sniping and stuff doesn't feel as clean. Blackout, my shots were on like 90% of the time. Warzone, I still haven't found it. Like it's really weird. But my big thing leading into this is Call of Duty has done over 50% of things right twice in a row. They're not going to do it 3 times in a row. They're not. It's not going to fucking happen.
So you mean they're due for a miss?
Yeah, they are due for a miss. They are due for a miss. You got to think. 2015 they hit.
They're going to miss. They're going to be a bad game.
Right.
Yeah.
2015 they hit big. To me, Call of Duty's last like hit game was Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was fucking amazing to me. It was one of the best Call of Duties to come out. The guns were decent. The jetpacking and shit added like a different aspect to the game. I really liked it. The jetpacking in Black Ops 3 was a lot better than Advanced Warfare in the way it worked. Infinite Warfare, guns were fucking garbage. The whole game was fucking trash. World War II was fucking trash. Black Ops 4 was passable. Modern Warfare, slightly above passable. They are due for a big miss. They really are. And I could be wrong, but the problem with this kind of shit, bro, is developers do not listen to the community. And it
either that or they listen to a vocal minority instead of the people who actually play the game.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
It boggles my fucking mind how games like this still sell just because of what it fucking is.
Yep, yeah. It's brand loyalty and brand recognition.
Sell millions of fucking copies because it's Call of fucking Duty.
Yep. Like, had any of these games had Call of Duty Ghost just been called a Ghost, it would not have sold as much as it did.
Yeah, because a lot of people didn't like Ghost.
Had Advanced Warfare just been called Advanced Warfare and not called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, it would not have sold as much as it did.
No, and you're 100% correct. So I think they're due for a big miss. I could be completely wrong, but the problem with this franchise is it's a monopoly.
Yep.
That's what it is. You think, and you guys could say I'm wrong, but this is like cold, hard fucking facts. Nobody has dethroned Call of Duty as the top competitive first-person shooter game in the world. Nope. Nobody has fucking done it.
Nope.
Fucking Battlefield can't do it. Any of the other fucking games that you can think of can't do it. Fucking Halo, like Halo when it was its thing. That was a different kind of timeline, but and these other newer ones don't really count. PUBG's not FPS. I technically can be, but nobody plays it that way. Fortnite is an FPS. All of those are battle royale / third person over the shoulder.
Valorant is not going to dethrone Call of Duty. Overwatch 2.
Valorant. What Valorant is going to do is it's going to dethrone Overwatch. That's what Valorant's going to do. It's going to
dethrone CS:GO. That's what it's going to do.
It's going to dethrone Overwatch and CS:GO. That's what Valorant's going to do. Overwatch 2 is going to come back. Some more hype is going to come to Overwatch 2 because obviously Overwatch fucking fanatics. But I believe in a lot of what these, I listen to a lot of creators who are smart and they're they use their fucking brain, So Shroud is one of the best first person, any type of gun shooting game kind of person in the entire world. And the reason why he is that way is because he's good. He's mechanically good. He's mechanically sound. He's been playing for a long time. 2, his mentality and his in-game knowledge, his logic, everything just puts him above most players on literally any game he loads up. And nobody has dethroned Call of Duty, and we just need somebody to do that. We need somebody to put Call of Duty in check, and then they'll be like, oh fuck, maybe we should listen to the fan base.
That's not going to happen no time soon. And the reason why I say that is because it's been going for this fucking long. They're like the Walmart of video games. They're like the Apple of video games. They're like the fucking what else can I? They're like Amazon. They've been around and got accumulated so much fucking money, and people just have this is what a video game is. It went from Mario is definitive of a video game to Call of Duty is definitive of a video game. When you think of video game, Call of Duty 9 times out of 10 is what's going to pop up in people's head. So it's a cultural thing at this point. It's going to have to be a major cultural shift for Call of Duty not to be as big as it is, and that's really all it's going to happen.
On top of that, the big thing to take away from this, guys, is Call of Duty. They just don't listen. They really don't.
It's literally the same thing that 2K does.
100%. Yep.
2K and Call of Duty are 2 different sides of the same coin.
Yeah, 100%. But let's take it. Let's do just a quick rewind, right? So, let me pull up the fucking thing here. So, so we had Ghosts, right? So we had Black Ops 2, which a lot of people would say was the last best Call of Duty, right? Then they went to Ghosts. Huge fucking flop. Then they're like, what the fuck do we do? We gotta completely change things up. Let's give these guys jetpacks. Nobody asked for that, right? So
I'm not trying to play Halo. Call of Duty.
They gave Advanced Warfare, fucking trash in my opinion. Then they're like, okay, this game, whatever. Like, okay, let's fix it. Black Ops 3 came out. Good guns, good mechanics with jetpacks and shit. Things actually were all right. And then we're like, okay, now we got to go over the top. Gave us shit fucking guns and shit mechanics again with Infinite Warfare. Then everyone's like, boots on the ground, boots on the ground, boots on the ground. And then they were like, so you want World War II? And no, everyone's like, no. Call of Duty's like, World War II? No. Did it anyways. It was fucking trash. And then Call of Duty was like, okay, that didn't fucking hit. They still want boots on the ground. What are we gonna fucking do? Let's give them heals. Let's give them fucking heals, bro. That's what they want, right? No, Call of Duty, don't do it. Let's give them fucking heals. No. They did it anyways. Now they're like, oh my god, fucking, BRs are hitting. Let's throw a BR in on Black Ops 4. That hit a little bit. Then Modern Warfare came out. They were like, okay, we'll do a majority of things, right? But Modern Warfare is a BR. Like, that's pretty much what it was. Like Modern Warfare came out, but when you look at it, at Modern Warfare coming out, and then them slyly sliding Warzone in slightly after.
More people I know are playing Warzone than Modern Warfare.
Yeah, like they just so slickly slid that in, like they got people to buy the game because it was Call of Duty. Then they were like, hey, here's Warzone, like, and then you know what the sly thing about Warzone is yeah, they slid it in there and everyone's loving it, but Call of Duty still isn't listening to their fan base. There's literally, I cannot count how many fucking like VODs I can pull up of like, say, Courage's stream or something like that, and he literally got smacked by some kid and he watched the rest of the fucking game. It's happened with him, fucking the whole crew, right? So him, Tim, Nate Shot, like everyone. Wait, what are you laughing about?
You cut out for me. I don't know if it was just.
Okay. Anyways, so you can pull up multiple VODs of them getting absolutely smacked by someone, and this guy is literally aimbotting, like without a doubt. Like you can literally see this guy is smacking every shot on someone across the map with iron sights. Like in it happens to them all the time. Like there was literally a day where I don't watch a ton of streams. Like I watch certain people. There was a day that I watched Courage, Tim, Nadeshot, and someone else. I think Cloaksy. And they were streaming, and literally 4 out of the 5 games they played, fucking aimbotters, bro. Like, literally got smacked by aimbotters. And I'm talking like some of the top people in the world. Like they play with like Symphony and stuff like that. Symphony, literally, him and his team just set the record for kills in a game, which is like 121 or some shit like that.
And no. Symphony's though, he's no slouch, bro. Dude can play.
Something like that. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Just beyond it. Next Call of Duty is gonna be a flop. That's what I'm calling.
Rabbit, you got any points to give?
Everything that Joey said, bro. Like, I don't want to sit here for another 20 minutes and say the same thing.
Right, I feel you. All right, so moving on to the next thing. Also, Call of Duty, you guys have 20 gig patches for no fucking reason. That's trash.
Bro, I literally sat in here the other night with Aaron. We were in a PS4 party, and he's like, "There's a Call of Duty update," and he was like, 18 gigs? What the fuck? Gotta love it.
Next thing, Paper Mario, which is Mario RPG. Nintendo's said that that's going to be the next big thing. I haven't really sat down and played a Paper Mario, but I do know it has its fan base. Just another game to add to the Switch library, which is slowly growing to something that's not nothing to sneeze at anymore. People used to say ain't nothing to play on Switch. That's a lie now. So yeah. Anybody care about Paper Mario at all?
It's been a long time since I've even heard of a Paper Mario game. I'm excited to see what the game is going to be like. I know from my if my memory serves you right, probably doesn't. I'm old as fuck. But they got it's like a RPG, isn't it? Paper Mario.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm a big RPG fan. Anyways, so we'll see how it goes.
Sky, you care about Paper Mario at all?
I'm slowly starting to see I'm slowly starting to see that there are some dope subgenres to these games, man. There are some like Luigi's Mansion. Like, I never knew that was a fucking thing, and that game looked dope as fuck.
Yeah, like, Luigi Mansion.
This game looks dope as fuck. You could literally take the Paper Mario aspect out of it and just Mario the RPG King or something, and it would be a dope fucking game. Like, the trailer for it looks really fucking cool. It looks like a dope Mario game, but the problem for me is like, these games don't catch my interest enough for me to sit down and play them. Like, if a friend of mine came over and we were like kicking back, drinking some fucking beers or something, and we had a Switch and we were playing something like this, I'm down for it, right?
So in other words, I need to come over your house and play it. Got it.
Right, yeah, pretty much. For me to touch something like this, it needs to be a kickback with some cold ones, and we need to be vibing. Like Mario Party. The first time I played Mario Party was at AK's house. I've never played a single Mario Party ever in my entire fucking life until I went to AK's house. And so, like, games like this just don't catch my interest enough for me to play them by myself. Like, it's just not my genre of shit. But I will not take it away from them that it is a dope concept, and there is definitely a fuck ton of people that would thrive on this shit.
Yeah. I thought the same thing for years about Animal Crossing. I would never play that, and I finally sat down and played one because Lisa forced me to, and I like it.
Right.
So yeah, Paper Mario looks cool. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it day one, but I might end up getting it one day down the road. Next thing, Pac-Man turns 40. Pac-Man got the 40 ball.
Old fucker.
For people who don't know, Pac-Man literally was Mario before Mario. Pac-Man was Mr. Video Game for a while. Then Mario came and took that crown. I don't know who has that crown right now, but
I would still say Mario does, my guy.
I would still say Mario, but like Pac-Man, it was the granddaddy of video games. So, if anybody cares, pop a cold one for Pac-Man, because video games would not exist if it wasn't for him. Anybody care?
No, Pac-Man's classic, man. Like it really is. I can still remember. I'm not gonna sit here and say like I was like, because I wasn't an arcade kid. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say that I was like in the arcade, like playing the fucking arcade games and wilding out and shit. But Pac-Man is a fucking classic, and nobody can take that away. Mm-hmm. I remember them old, little analog jukebox things that you popped 4 fucking triple or AA batteries in, and you plugged the fucking the auxiliary cords in the fucking TV, and you played from the little joystick. And I had the Mr.
Pac-Man joint. Oh yeah, my god!
I had the Mr. Pac-Man one that had like Dig Dug and all kinds of fucking crazy shit on it. I had the Mr. Pac-Man one. That's where my love for Atari came, bro, because I had the Atari stick, and I went and got an old Atari, and I started playing Atari, and I started playing the old Atari, bro. That's where my love for that shit came, because I had those 3. I had the Mr. Pac-Man, the Mrs. Pac-Man, and that one. And there was like those weird like racing games on it. I don't even know there was like Galactica or whatever the fuck it's called. Is it Galactica?
There's a couple different ones, so it's probably Galactica.
Yeah, I think it was Galactica. That game's fucking dope. Dig Dug's fucking lit. Shit like that. Like, this game this game is the game, bro. Like it is the fucking game. Like a lot of people will be like, oh, well, it's Pong. No, Pong was cool. Pac-Man made video games.
Yeah, Pac-Man made video games, and the fact that it's done turned 40 now, I know a lot. That makes a lot of people feel old because I know my mom and them generation. I think Pac-Man came out when they were teenagers.
Yeah,
that timeline could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure, but Pac-Man being 40 says a lot. When Sonic turns 40, I'm gonna be feeling some type of way. But
got me feeling some type of way.
Exactly. But yeah, Pac-Man is a legendary game, and it deserves its flowers. And the fact that he's in Smash Brothers now just says a whole lot to his legacy.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy. Yeah. I'm happy he got a Smash Brothers spot, dude. That's awesome.
Moving on, Insignia is a project that's trying to bring back Xbox Live for the OG Xbox. I don't know who's asking for this, but they're trying to give, I don't know if this is official or not, or this is some homebrew shit. I'm not entirely sure, but I saw it on IG and I thought it'd be cool for us to give our 2 cents about. Does anybody care to bring back online for some of the older consoles?
You want to know? Let Rabbit answer this first, because I answer before him, and then he ends up not getting to say his 2 cents.
Go ahead, Rabbit.
This is my feeling, right? So, as systems get older, they should lose online capability, just because their shit's not fast enough, their hard drives can't do it. Just leave it dead and move on to the next generation. As much as I love the 360, that's where I started gaming the most at. That's where I got my love for like a lot of these video games I play now for. Just leave it dead. Just let it. It's like trying to revive your parents after they pass away, bro. It's not a good idea.
Dark.
It's not a good idea. Leave that shit. Leave that shit in there, bro. Just let it go. Just be like, hey, look. I know we got a lot of older people play video games that want nostalgia. Just go buy a fucking 360, bro, and just go play a game on it. Like, you don't need online capabilities to get that old shit feeling.
Now, for some games, it kind of makes sense for like the OG Knights of the Old Republic and OG I'm drawing a blank. The Star Wars game when you were shooting and shit. What's that called?
Battlefront,
yeah, the old school. Those servers don't exist.
Tell me why. I thought you were taking it way back to that fucking 64 game where you like raced with those fucking Star Wars things.
You talking about pod racing? No, I wasn't going that far back. And then there's a Dreamcast game called Skies of Arcadia and stuff like that, and these not Sword Art Online. Jesus Christ, what is it called? Phantasy Star Online and shit like that. Those games do not exist because the servers are dead. So I kind of get it. Kind of like
you want to know my 2 cents on it?
Go ahead.
We are in a remaster culture. If someone wants something back that bad, just remaster it.
Exactly.
Facts.
You don't need to bring back a system, bro. You know how much money that's going to be taking to put those...
And that's so much money, bro. How many servers that's going to take? How many?
And like I said, I don't know if this is official or it's just some people. If this is just some fans doing it, then by all means have at it. But if Xbox is throwing money at this, you guys are stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think they'll bite on it.
If they're doing this thinking they're gonna get a lot of money, you guys might get some money. You might be right, but you're not gonna get your shit back, bro. You're gonna lose money, and no one's gonna respect you after that.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody really fucked with the OG Xbox like that. It was Halo, and that was it.
I fucked with the 360.
The 360, but like the OG Xbox.
They're talking about OG Xbox, Randall. Like,
the 360.
Hell no, man! Let that shit die, bro. What the fuck?
No, we're talking like the PS2 like era.
Nah, man, there's already fucking 2 generations after that, bro. Like when we said RIP PS2, let that shit stay dead. Like we all had like funeral services for that shit. We put our cables in the fucking ground, bro. It's dead. Let it be dead.
Like I said, if this is something that's a fan thing, then yeah, it's not a big deal. But if the Xbox is trying to put the old games onto the Xbox Game Pass and call it a day. You ain't gotta do all this shit.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
Okay. We already did questions. So Ultra Instinct is now live. Ultra Instinct Goku is now live. I just bought him yesterday, and he is mid-tier. If I was to guess, I don't know, but that was $5 well spent. What do you guys think?
I don't know if he's mid-tier, bro. I think that might be a harsh grading. I think that might be a really harsh grading.
Because the reason why I say he's mid-tier, just in my opinion, is because, he does shit ton of damage. But once you figure his gimmick out, and all that takes is just playing in a couple of matches with him. Once you figure that gimmick out of when to dodge and when to find the hole, it's just like Gogeta. Gogeta, I would think, is mid-tier. I wouldn't call him broken. Now, broken is Bardock. Bardock literally has one of the best.
Leave Bardock alone.
I'm a Bardock player too, but Bardock has one of the best auto combos in the game. Heads down.
I've literally seen people like Dato Doya, where Dato Doya is one of my favorite DB Fighter Z fucking players in the entire world. He is. He's not. There's no debate. He's literally been in ranked match at 1.3 million MMR, like Ultra or fucking, what is that? That's Super Saiyan Rose or I don't know what the one above that is. Pride Trooper, I think. Some shit like that. Really fucking hot. He's really fucking good, right? He's really fucking good. And he's literally he's been on the other side of the screen, and he's like, I don't know what to do. Is he gonna Dragon Dash? He's like, I'm just gonna mash it out. And he literally just square. And he's just uppercutting all the way across the screen, and it literally just fucking lands, bro. It literally just fucking landed after he did it 4 times because the guy didn't know what to do. The guy was just like, what the fuck? And the guy tried to counter it, and he got smacked by it.
Another character I would say that's broken is GT Goku.
Oh, GT Goku's broken as fuck.
As many nerfs and stuff as he didn't had, would I rather fight a GT Goku or a UI Goku right now? Leaning more towards UI Goku, even though I'm a GT Goku player too. But there's a reason why you see GT Goku and Bardock in tournament all the fucking time.
They insane. Bardock's my fucking dude. I love Bardock.
He's not as good as GT Goku.
That's the funny thing. My guy. Yeah, that's the funny thing because you would think, me being a Goku fanboy, right? You would never think that Bardock would hit my Raider because radar. Because he's such a subline character, he's such a small character in the art.
Things,
So you would think you would see me playing, just a team of all Gokus and fucking Vegeta or something like that. But Bardock fucking smacks in that game. And there was just something about it, there was just something about the way he fucking plays and how hard he hits that I just loved. And my main team has been up until I can't actually say I have a main because I've been missing a third, which I think is what UI Goku will fill. It has been Bardock and Gogeta, and I think UI Goku is going to fill the gap.
From what people have been saying, the best thing to do with UI Goku is to run him as point. So,
and I think that's what I want to do is run him as point. Run Gogeta as anchor and run Bardock in middle.
Yep.
We're on the same fucking team.
I'm not going to be playing him super hard, but I'm glad that he's in there because people have been begging for him since the game came out.
Yeah.
So
honest to God, you know who I wanted that is never gonna be in the game, but I wanted really bad is fucking the original Super Saiyan God, the red hair. I wanted it fucking bad, bro, because Goku. That was a turning point, and I get why Super Saiyan Blue hit so hard, but that was the turning point, bro. That's literally when he became a Super Saiyan God for the first time, and it's it just got diminished because they went straight to
characters. So it goes to show how these characters should have been installs instead of separate characters. If it based to Super Saiyans, from Super Saiyan to God to SSJ Blue. Like, that would have been a better option, in my opinion, versus making all of them separate characters. I get why they did it, but I don't like it.
You know what they should have done? You know what they should have done? It should just be a scroll wheel. Like, you go to Goku, and then you can do Goku, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan...
Like Budokai Tenkaichi did.
Yeah. So you can... Yeah, exactly. That's what it should be. And they should be able to put as many, like... You know, Vegeta should have his Majin form, and Vegeta should have his Super Vegeta form, and, you know, then Trunks shouldn't just be Sword Trunks. Trunks should be Super Trunks and Super Saiyan Trunks, and
even that new form he got on the Rage and shit.
Yeah. Like, they should have definitely done it like that. And then for instance, like fucking Broly, all you gotta do is put old Broly, and then you click on it, and then there's new fucking Broly. You know, like. Yeah.
Well, I get why they did that, because those characters are like completely different.
Yeah, those are two different characters. Like,
yeah, true.
We get you saying with that makes sense, but with Broly, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the game would be a lot better if they just did it like that, and there wouldn't be all this, like, we've got UI and we've got Super Saiyan 1 and we've got Goku and we've got Blue. Like, you can pick which Goku you want to play, because I'm sure there's a ton of motherfuckers out there that are toting to have a fucking Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, because they want to hit people with Dragon Fists all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a level 1 Dragon Fist type shit or some shit. I don't know, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or Super Saiyan 4. It has its fans.
Yeah,
I think Super Saiyan 4 is the best design of a Super Saiyan we ever.
Oh yeah,
got.
I love Super Saiyan 4. That was a
the
great
way it looks with their hair
and the fur and how it went back to the Ozarus and stuff. It was fucking cool. That was the best thing about GT was Super Saiyan 4.
Oh yeah, I agree.
For sure.
I agree.
And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like it back in the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 days, nasty.
And how he used to kick with like, yeah. I'm getting nostalgic. Stop it.
Yeah.
Last thing on the notes, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Is there is Apple and Google are trying to notify people about the coronavirus. They're going to do apps and stuff, official apps, because we already know there's fake apps out there that are bullshit. So Apple is saying, Apple and Google are like, hey, here's Apple and Android is like, hey, we're going to make a official app for coronavirus, so you can see when spikes and stuff like that. I don't think this is a bad idea. I think this should have been done months ago. You guys want to get your 2 points?
I mean, the thing about it is like, yeah, it should have been done months ago. Like, I get that. Like you're trying to do something, but one, I don't really know how that would even fucking work. How it detects it. Like, I mean, if they figured it out, then they figured it out. But I mean, I think it would be a very unreliable thing in the first place. So I'm not about it. If it comes out, I'm not gonna download it. Like,
I mean, that's just how all these places are. They're gonna go with what's hot. I know Corona is like, it's dangerous for some people, and I get that, but it's just another way for them to get shit and like have like little in-app purchases for the coronavirus to get more money. That's how I see it. Like, everyone's money hungry, bro, and that's all this shit is. If they cared that much, shit would have been out months ago.
I agree.
Like, you're gonna wait fucking almost a year later when people are dying to be like, oh yeah, we should create an app for this. No, motherfucker. Y'all bitches are in China. You knew this shit was gonna happen. You should have came up with it then.
Right.
I agree, but at the same time, like, there's fake apps and stuff like this, and you know people are stupid. So it's like, if there's an official one, hopefully that helps stop the traction and all the fake ones being so popular.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they would have made these apps that when they said they cared about people,
Yeah, when it first came out, instead of waiting until
then
now.
They wouldn't have fake apps, so they just don't want to get sued. That's all it is. They just don't want to get fucked up, bro.
And to mirror what you said, Joey, I don't know how they're exactly going to do this. Are they going to go off of the deaths and stuff by hospitals? Because
because
the CDC has already been saying they've been inflating those numbers, so I don't know if that'll be accurate.
Right. I don't know, bro, because how would you detect it? It's like an airborne thing. Are you telling me that my phone can detect airborne pathogens now?
I literally think it's just going to go off of how many cases is in your area. Reported at least. That'll probably be the only thing it can be. I'm not sure it's not going to be like wave your phone and you can see a coronavirus in the air. That'll be some Star Trek shit. But
wave your phone. If it's there, then don't go to work. That's funny as fuck, bro.
Oh, and there was the last question Shay gave us. How do you guys feel about all of the different how people have been creative due to coronavirus? You know how like the stunt actors was doing those videos where they were pretending to fight each other. Will Smith doing a podcast from his garage.
Dude, the creativity coming out of this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like fucking amazing. The content.
I think the Breakfast Club is doing their Breakfast Club, but they're doing it from their home. Some of the podcasts that used to have like those big thing are doing it like we're doing it now. Like I like it. I love it. I love the fact that how creative people have gotten and letting us.
And you know what's funny?
Not even creative either. It's just like, hey, we're gonna go back to the old days when we first started this shit up. It's just like they're just going back home. That's really all it is, bro. Like it's just. I like it. It shows that like they care about their It's either they care about their podcast or they care about their money. Either way, they're still doing what they got to do, and that's cool with me.
Right. And it's funny to see because you guys know recently I've been making a lot of purchases and stuff to get my content up and running. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I ran into, I literally checked every authorized dealer to get a boom arm, like a Rode boom arm, like you would see in most podcast studios, or like a Blue Compass, which a lot of streamers and stuff use. And literally, I legitimately went through every authorized dealer and just happened to find one from a random, like, bullshit authorized dealer for the Rode one. And it was the last website I clicked on. I checked Blue Compass. Literally everywhere was out. Their ship dates were out until the middle of June. And so was fucking Rode, except for this one, which I ended up getting. And it was fucking insane, bro. Like, people were buying that shit so they could do their fucking, podcasts from home, Zoom calls, whatever it may be, like, and it's crazy.
My mom's cousin, so I guess you could say my cousin too, but she's my mom's first cousin. She is a retired Air Force personnel. She used to take pictures for the Air Force and stuff like that. She just started a podcast.
Oh damn!
Like she gave us a shout out on her first episode and everything. Like it's
put the links in there so people can.
I will. But my cousin Dawn, like, she's even doing it, and she's like in her 50s to 60s. Like everybody's doing something to keep themselves from going insane from staying in the house so goddamn much.
Right.
Like I said, I would have never picked up Animal Crossing if it wasn't for quarantine.
Right.
I probably wouldn't even own the Switch if it wasn't for quarantine. So
fucking the background say true.
But I'm glad that people can still be creative in these uncertain times. That was actually a really great question by Shay. But I think that's the last of it. Anybody else got any last things they want to plug or whatever before we get out of here?
No. Nope. The only thing I gotta say is I have been saying stuff about my content and nothing's been coming out recently. I have been waiting on some shit that is just taking way longer than expected. I've got like my own like fucking like brand new fucking song being made for my channel, and like
you are literally starting from scratch. So
yeah, like, bro, all types of crazy shit, like shit that most motherfuckers would not be doing. Like Most motherfuckers would be out there finding like fucking uncopyrighted music to, you know, put in their shit. Like, no, I'm having music produced for me, having everything produced for me. Like, it's
your boy's been doing some work, bro. Like Joey's
I've been doing some motherfucking work, dude.
Yeah, his intros, his brand. He has a freaking logo made. Like, Joey got some shit cooking for y'all. But I guess you could say our biggest fan, Lima, has been asking me constantly on the Nerdbois, like, when the fuck is Joey supposed to be coming out with his channel? He's like waiting for you. He wants more content.
The channel, the channel's there, but it's not gonna be popping until I get everything like right. Because I'm saying like this is going to be like studio production quality as far as like you know, like if you clicked on a Logan Paul video and then you clicked on one of my videos, you're not gonna be like, damn, this guy doesn't have any fucking money. You're like, damn, this guy makes good fucking content. Like, that's exactly the way I want it. And I put every dollar into wanting it that way. That's for fucking sure.
Okay. Well, you did all this through Fiverr, if I'm not wrong, right?
Fiverr was where I got my graphics done, which I would recommend anyone to Fiverr that needs that kind of stuff done. But you better have a fucking deep pocketbook if you're serious about it. As far as getting my music produced for me, I have a very close friend of mine that does the type of music that I needed to have produced. And so he's making me like 6 tracks that I'm going to be using, you know, for intro music and for this and for that and the other. And he'll be my go-to for that kind of thing in the future. So yeah, Fiverr was the majority of my like visual cosmetic stuff. Then my music and stuff will be produced by Cray Music, my buddy. And he will be linked in my videos for the future going forward, just so you know how to contact him if you guys ever want to see anything like that. And I'll probably like do a link for my Fiverr connection as well.
Okay, dope. So Rabbit, go ahead and start with outros and get out of here.
What's your boy Rabbit, aka Mr. Fluffy Butt, Mr. aka DJ Carrot Sticks. Deuce.
Skies.
Yo, Skies. Thanks for tuning in with us again. Just appreciate all of your guys' views, your listens. You know, keep in tune with us. Keep giving us more content, man. Keep giving us more questions. Keep giving us more topics. Just do whatever you can to keep us fueled. Man, keep in tune with us, and we will keep in tune with you. But yeah, Skies, aka Cumulonimbus, aka Weatherman J. Appreciate y'all.
AK here. I'm proud to say we have our first episode. We have our first video over 100 views, and it's on a reaction video of all fucking things. Me and Cam did a reaction to the Mortal Kombat Friendships, and that apparently blew the fuck up. I don't know why it blew up, but it did. It's currently sitting at 112 views or something like that.
That's what's up, bro.
So yeah, we're on to come up. We got tier list videos coming up. Me and Chrono did a couple of them. One of them is about all of the starters, and we ranked them from S tier to trash. And then the other one is a tier list about consoles. We ranked from God tier or GOAT or S tier to trash. So those are coming out as well. The console video is already on Chrono's channel. I'm gonna do it from my perspective as well on there. So yeah, everything is should be on its way and on its way to be good. If there's not anything else anybody else wants to say, we out of here.
Nope, I'm good.
Boys out.
Peace.